So we've ran out of paint. Oh, we haven't run out of paint, but we need more. So we're on the way to get some more.
What are you doing, man?
Sorry, mate. What do we need again?
We need paint.
Paint. Hope.
Paint.
Behave gear because nothing's going on. There is nothing going on whatsoever.
Oh, mate, you can't park there.
Can't park there, mate.
Imagine just No, there's always cops on the outside.
I was waiting.
Why did we just go all the way back to 991? This is just to combine it before we shake it in the lid. Especially since those other colours are what gave us that white. Thanks, bro. Oh,
Champion!
Don't go there.
Next will be Buddy and Pal.
Oh.
I'll call you Pal.
Oh, Clay, look at my collection of...
The plethora of paints and things I should not be trusted with. Oh, dude, this camera is elite.
Come over here.
This is me. I'm in love. I'm in love.
This is the call sign. A1. Approved.
Harry?
Yep, man.
What code are you up to?
Colours.
Colours now?
Yeah.
You've done promo?
Yeah.
Send it up.
You tool. He was meant to open the door for me. Didn't do it. Now go to the walk of shame. I'm doing the walk of shame. Yeah, I recorded that. That's recorded. That's just completely.
I literally got out the door. I got out the door and I went, wait, will we forget Mark?
Yeah.
Just leave him in there. Just screw him.
You just watched the video.
Min.
Us two like fucking
Just walking off.
We should have just drove off.
Yeah.
I'll just go fuck myself.
Mate, fuck, where'd he go?
Clay and I are there like spray painting. Oh fuck, Marcus!
It feels like something's missing. Yeah, new life, guys. Sorted.
We'll be at Clay's like, hey Marcus, make sure you get Mark. Oh, Marcus!
Where's he?
Watch, we'll get home and we'll lock him in the car by accident.
We just leave him. So, what was the reason? Why'd you buy the XR6?
The XR6 Turbo? Well, I've always owned Falcons. I started with an AU. Ended up with a manual BA XR6, just non-turbo Falcon, and I was always set. I was like, when I get my opens, I'm owning a turbo Falcon. Like that's for sure. So, funny story too. When I thought I was on my opens, I set out to go and get myself my XR6 turbo Falcon. Had a really close mate. Him and I, we drove down to Rockhampton, picked up this beauty, completely stopped. It was owned by a school teacher first, then it was owned by a Ford tech, and now it's owned by me. And yeah, but I had 3 months left of my P's.
Was it driven for them 3 months?
It was driven for those 3 months. Had a turbo side intake, made a lot of noise. was a little bit of a look at me car.
This is all for story purposes as well. This didn't actually happen. Is it an upgrade or a downgrade going from the B series to the F series bus?
Mate,
You don't really think about this one.
No, there's no comparison between a B series and F series. FG will always be on top. Sorry, Adam.
So, when buying this car, what did you have in mind for doing modifications? Like, what was the first one you mind that you wanted to do?
So I always knew about Falcons and all. I knew all about them. I knew about F6s. I knew about these, and I was tempted to go out and look for an F6. But at that time, I always wanted something I could get my hands on and do things to myself, like just change things up and not keep it ordinary. Yeah. So I was like, all right, well, I'm not going to do that to an FPV, because if I bought an FPV, I would be keeping it exactly how it looks. Doing a bit of performance stuff, but that's what it is, and that wasn't the direction for what I wanted to do. So look for an XR6 turbo, found a few good ones, but lo and behold, this one came up at a very good price and it was untouched, but
Which is what you want.
it was what I wanted at the time. But if I could go back, I'd probably look for something, and I'd recommend something with a little bit of work done to it, at least a tune already done, just because it's very expensive to get it all together and get it done.
Agreed.
Especially if you want to go about the way I've done. Like, I've had this car for 3 years and it's still stock power. It's fun, it's manual, it's fun, but it's taken me 3 years to save up to even get it to, like, it's at 310 horsepower right now, the back wheels. So, you know, and that's more than...
Another thing to interject here is how this thing handles. Like, it has no dramas taking the hills, how proper, like, what I expect a track car to handle. You experienced proper before in the back seat.
And that was proper. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but
Like
for
this,
anyone
big
that
sleeving
drives, that's mental. Like, for anyone,
He drives a Rex.
if anyone who drives like a WRX or anything like that, you'll know what I'm talking about when I say you feel like you're not going the speed that you're going. You feel like you're going slower than you are because the car just handles amazing. But with this one, it's like it's so much. You have to have so much driver ability to be able to, like, feel that speed that you're going and still keep it steady throughout the corner.
2-ton, 4-door, 5-seat family car.
The only way I can explain it, and it sounds so backwards for a sedan, this thing handles like it's on a monorail. It feels like you're on a monorail. It just holds on, and it makes your mind just rethink everything a sedan should be able to do when it comes to cornering.
Let me just say, kids, MCA or Shockworks coilovers, don't even look at XYZ, don't even look at BC.
XYC!
Just do it the right way the first time. And I had XYZ coilovers.
That right there, doing it right the first time is such a great thing to go by, because you're not doing double takes. You pay the money, you pay that extra bit of money, and you get the good parts, and you do it once, and you do it right, and then you don't have to worry about it.
Especially when you're talking, like, okay, I bought my XYZs for $1,600, and they're alright for what you want if you want to have a low car and do all that other bullshit. But then it was another $600 to get the MCA coilovers I have now. These only set me back about 2.2, and they're fucking mint. They're mint. They're awesome. And I wouldn't turn back. I absolutely wouldn't turn back. But I understand people on budgets and that. It's just what it is. I'm on a budget.
Everybody's on a budget.
We're all on a budget.
We're all on a budget.
You're all on a budget.
If you're
It
addicted to
gets
cars,
expensive.
you're on a budget.
It gets expensive, that's for sure. That is definitely for sure.
100%.
But it's worth it. It's
That's right.
hands down worth it every day of the week.
Guaranteed.
But the bloody scenery, it's stunning.